Welcome to Wrestling After Show here on the Reality After Show Network. I'm Jonny Fairplay, joined by my co-host Ohmar. What's up, Ohmar Gibson Jr.?
The whole government is crazy. I'm just saying. Not much, man. Ready to get this thing over and done with.
Oh boy!
Excited to talk some wrestling.
So
Even though I look like I'm about to go operate a helicopter right now.
Yeah, and special guest this week, in case of emergency, break glass on the Pro Wrestling Boom podcast. We got Sean Plichta. What's up, Sean?
Not much, and I'm just glad to be on with you, man. It's been a while. I feel like I haven't talked to you in ages, and it's always fun to talk wrestling on here, man, with you. So glad to be on again with you.
So we got a lot to talk about, and we're going to talk the TKO WWE PLE deal. We're going to talk the UFC PLE. Well, I don't even know what we're going to call that. I guess it's still PLEs. And but let's start with this. So we got the huge news from TKO regarding WWE on ESPN, and we'll talk about the ramifications of that. And we also have the UFC insane deal yesterday for on Paramount Plus. So AEW, rival company, also wants to be in the news. So while all this is coming out on August 7th, AEW announces that their streaming partner, HBO Max, plans to combat password sharing. They've noticed that there's in their earnings call that they have found that there's been rapid password sharing on the HBO Max platform, and the company intends to close loopholes by the end of the year.
Because that always works.
Well,
you know what? I take that back. It has been working for Netflix. I know a friend who it's been giving him hell. So,
but that's really what you want to come back with on like,
right.
Where are we at, folks? That's not the news or people want to hear.
Right.
No. Not really. That definitely doesn't make it like any more exciting. There's an AEW show coming to Cincinnati area. That's making me more excited to go watch it.
Okay. Well, remind me when we get a little closer. I got you some tickets.
Really?
Yeah. So we'll get a live in-person perspective. So keep me posted. Sean Plichta, was that the news you're waiting for AEW to rival the big TKO news?
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was waiting for. AEW is just they're on fire, and they want to show you they're on fire. They want to have all these great news clips, and what? Like, what does that even mean? Like, I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's go back in time to last week, and it is announced that WWE is moving their U.S. pay-per-view PLE rights from Peacock, which I was pretty happy with because I watched Love Island. I'm watching Love Island After the Villa now. There's always a good documentary or some made-for-TV version of a true crime documentary that I like. I have appreciated Peacock for the $7 or $6 a month that it is.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Yeah. And they're like, we're going to ESPN. And everyone's like, oh, ESPN is $30. This is garbage. The stock plummets almost $20 last week. Jonny Fairplay decide I have purchased WWE stock 3 times. I have cashed out at the right time each time. So last week I purchased $10,000 in WWE stock at $154 a share. All right, so we get the deal with ESPN. We'll get to it's just a little dangling carrot there. So we find out the ESPN deal. It's $29.95 for the ESPN app, but if you have DirecTV or Comcast or if you have ESPN in whatever cable package you have, you get the ESPN app for free. There are already more people that are getting WWE pay-per-views for free or PLEs for free, when the move happens, then we're paying for Peacock.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And they got $1.6 billion for 5 years.
Exactly. Money talks, Johnny. Money talks, baby.
So I'm looking at this. I'm like, all right, this is a good deal. It's win-win-win. If Todd Martin was saying on the Fix podcast, if you want a company to promote your event, there is no one better in the biz than ESPN.
That is actually very true. I don't even watch sports, and I feel like I know what's going on in the realm of sports regularly.
Yeah. So anyway, so let's fast forward to the announcement yesterday. We have ESPN losing the rights to UFC. They are going to Paramount Plus, and this is the deal of all deals. Let's see. Let me get the exact numbers. Oh, why would I have them so easily available? Okay, here we go. UFC Inc.'s media rights deal. It is. Okay, why would I find the number that I'm looking for?
I forgot. That's so cool.
All right, I think I have it right here. No, he's already dropped it. Okay, well, it's here.
This thing, it's all you need to know. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's a whole lot of money. So much so we can't even figure out how much.
Yeah. Do we need to know how much? Really? Really? I mean, we know how much it is. So it's
here we go. I got it. 7.7 billion for 5 years.
Yeesh.
It's going on Paramount Plus, and that means they're doing CBS specials. The PLEs are free for anyone. Paramount Plus, another one of those cheaper streaming services. I had Paramount Plus just for Survivor. I'm on the road whenever. I got rid of Paramount Plus. I am a Survivor Hall of Famer, and I do not even have Paramount Plus. So, but this is huge. So Jonny Fairplay, remember back last week, bought $10,000 in shares at 154. Sold yesterday at 180 a share.
Ooh.
Now
I'm not good with stocks, so I'm not sure.
I made about $2,000. $2,000 in 5 days.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Why am I working a regular job? Why am I not learning about stocks and trading and stuff? I'm doing the wrong thing here.
I also bought a vending machine business yesterday.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. I have a friend.
I love candy. So
yeah, who doesn't?
Who does? Right. Look, perfect business.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I think TKO is. I don't think there's anything they can do that doesn't print money. It is nuts.
No, yeah, I agree. Because like with UFC, I don't watch it as much as I used to, but Paramount Plus isn't really that expensive. Big to get. So it's like if you get it, it's like great. You can get all the UFC shows you want, which is cool. I mean, it makes it easier for people to get it, which I do like because I wasn't going to pay $70-$80 for a pay-per-view as much as I would have loved the card. I'm like, yeah, you can do the other ways to get it, which a lot of people do, which I understand. But yeah. I'm like, I'm just not going to go to all that trouble. So I'm glad they did. I think it's a smart move for them. I think a lot more people would want to watch and get involved in it.
Yeah, I mean, especially if you're having, free programming, like pick a couple big fights a year that's free on CBS, that's bringing your interest in. And then, yeah, like the $80 pay-per-view model, it was a short-sighted model that was working, but limited growth.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, clearly they're just following the WWE method with Peacock. Like, they see how easy it was to kind of get people into wrestling by making it easily accessible on this one app. So why not do the same thing? It's pretty smart.
Yep.
Yeah. So good stuff. Let's talk the Karrion Kross of it all. It's a work, right?
That's what I've been seeing, and that is what I've been hoping. I've seen somebody pose a question like, has the alumni section ever been used as a work? Can you recall that ever being a thing? Because I really want this to be a thing.
I feel like they may have done it one time before in the past. Maybe not. I like, but if you're gonna do it, you move them to the alumni section. And heaven forbid they take their theme off Spotify.
Wait, they did that? I didn't even notice. That's
Yeah, so they're doubling down on the work. And you know Michael Hayes is sitting there talking to God going, we fucking got him.
I mean, if it wasn't for this conversation, they might have me, okay? Like, I am definitely a victim of being worked, especially in the recent years here. I love it. Actually, I like the feeling of being worked. It makes me like it. Mostly every time it happens, I'm like, okay, this is why I like wrestling, or one of the reasons why I love wrestling.
Sure. Plichta, where are you at?
Well, I think it is a work. I will say, I think it's a work. I don't see where Cross would. Yes, he could go to, but TNA's kind of with WWE, so it's like, well, if he goes to TNA, he's with WWE basically anyway. So it's like, well, whatever. And with he could go to some smaller,
brother.
Yeah, he could go to some smaller promotion, but it's like, I mean, he's about as over as he's probably ever going to be right now. So I don't know why you not want to stay there and try to make the best of what you can. I'm not the biggest Cross fan, to be honest. I mean, I think he's had some good things on social media. Like, I've seen a few of them, and they've been good. But
and then the
ring,
bell rings.
He just sucks in the ring to me. So I don't care. So, I mean, I don't think he's going to get any higher than what he is now. But, I mean, get the money while you can, bro. Stay where you're at. It's fine. It's good. Scarlett's hot. It's great. It's wonderful.
No, she's ridiculous. So, no, I think that he will do some indie bookings. I think he does everything but AEW.
Yes.
I think that's our indicator there. And then when it fucks Sammy the most is when he comes back.
I mean, I hope so. Because even like you said, like once the bell starts, it's really over. But if they could use him better, like story wise, like I always felt like he would be like the perfect character to where if you want to turn somebody else heel or face or whatever, you want to like kind of advance somebody else's story, Karrion Kross is the kind of character that I think would be really good for that. And if you could find the right way to do that, then like why not actually capitalize on how popular he is right now?
Yeah. So, and he just he has the book. The book is out that he wrote. He's doing the book tour, and so you do the book tour. You do the T-shirts through Pro Wrestling Tees, which I'm rocking my Sting Pro Wrestling Tees shirt right now. I was never really a Sting guy, but I like the shirt. So I don't know, but anyway, neither here nor there. But I think he does show back up. Truth be told, I think the best place for him is AEW. Because he's a big guy, but he's not a big guy in WWE. And I think he's a big guy in AEW. And I think that style would work as a quote unquote big guy there.
Well, the only thing I would say is Tony, if he's wanting to tell better stories, like he tells stories, they're not the greatest. If he's willing to tell a story with him, I would at least be quote unquote willing to see where it goes. But their motto is we're the best wrestle, and their goal is to wrestle. That's what they do what they do. So he can't wrestle. So it doesn't. He can have all these good things, but if it gets to the ring, you're gonna have to have him wrestle at some point, and he's not good at it. So it doesn't really help his mystique in any way. I don't know why AEW would really help him in that regard. Yeah. But I mean, I'd be willing to, if he wanted to, I'd be willing to see it play out. I just don't think it would work there.
Maybe the wrestling works better with smaller guys, though.
No, it could. That's fair. I mean,
I don't know.
With a speedball, I mean, that'd be interesting. Cross against
I
speedball.
literally had speedball Mike Bailey in my head as soon as I said I want 6 months of Karrion Kross versus speedball Mike Bailey.
Oh my gosh!
And unlike the Hurt
what
Business,
you wish for.
Yeah, unlike the Hurt Business, they'll let him win one.
Oh gosh! Right? Exactly. Yeah.
So, all right. So this is just saw this on in the feeds. According to Dave Meltzer, got to give credit where credit's due. Not a big Dave guy, But
no, I'm not at all.
yeah. So WB is reportedly planning Brock Lesnar versus John Cena as the main event of the September 20th PLE on the same day as AEW All Out. So it can change, but the main event for the show is Cena Brock. So it's a big one, which is why Brock's not in Paris, and that's because they want to use Brock versus Cena to go head to head against All Out. They wanted Brock for this show, not the Paris show, and that's why Logan Paul got the gig.
Well, Omar, what do you think?
That was a lot. Why are we trying so hard to like compete with this company where it's like we don't like this? We can all coexist, right? Like,
yeah.
For me to be the super WWE guy, like I don't get this whole like even when they gladly Evolution turned out to be great, but that was like one of the biggest concerns going into that was like y'all got this going up against AEW it was All In, right?
All In. You had NXT. You had Saturday. No, so
Saturday.
You had NXT and Saturday Night's Main Event to ruin to ruin Saturday, and then just in case you didn't watch AEW on Saturday, we had Evolution for you on Sunday, so that all your television time for professional wrestling was monopolized by one company.
It's too much. Like, dial it back, people, especially if the quality is not going to match. Like, it would be completely different if they were going out there, like, again, like the women did for Evolution, and say, like, we're about to show our ass. Like, we're about to show you why we deserve this spot. We're about to show you why we're the best ever to do it. We're about to show you why we can gouge you for these ticket prices because we are going to perform our asses off. But I don't think they're going to do that. So it's really weird. I don't like it for them. I don't like, like I said, WWE guy, I don't want to see them kind of fail trying to combat this other company so hard. It looks kind of weak. Very lame. I hate it.
And they don't have a NXT PLE deal right now with anyone. It's so I mean, I'm sure they're negotiating behind the scenes, and I'm sure the deal is going to be one of the greatest deals ever, and the stock's going to go up another $10. Or no, it's NXT $5, but still, I'll take it. I need some more Brock Lesnar news out there so it can drop again, and then I'll rebuy and so after the NXT deal. So, but
and then if they're doing this too, why bring him back at SummerSlam? I mean, I get SummerSlam big show, but why not?
Because it's your big show. You bring it back for the eyeballs, and then and then you strategically place him where he needs to be. So my fallout of SummerSlam, and I guess this is a good transition point, is okay. Cody's got the championship back. John Cena's a babyface. All is well in the world. Cody was on the cusp of some fans not loving him the most. So I was like, all right, whatever you do not put him in the ring with Drew McIntyre, and he should be good. He's in the ring with Drew McIntyre. Am I worried? Yes, because Drew McIntyre is one of those cool heels. But at the same time, I feel like Drew is also smart enough in that he understands the assignment. And maybe, and it kind of sucks for Drew, maybe this version of Drew versus Cody isn't the super cool version of Drew, but just the bad guy version of Drew.
Yeah, that's what threw me off when I saw that when that happened Friday, because I want Drew versus Cody. I think that's a great feud. I think they
not right now.
Serious, right? Exactly. I would have waited down the line. I wouldn't have just rushed it because Cody.
Give me that in February.
Yeah, like he's still over like big time, but at the same time, like you said, you have Drew that everybody loves to they want to cheer, even though he's doing great heel work, but you still want to like the guy, and it's like, is this good for Cody right now to be going against him? But I think Drew will make it work, like you said. I think he'll figure it out, the way to have the promo where just get a lot of heat, right now, get a lot of heat, get fans behind Cody, the underdog, and I think it'll be okay, but it's still way too fast. I wouldn't have done it right now.
Yeah, it's Drew about to leave the curtain, and somebody's like, all right, go out there and don't be cool.
It's very hard for him to do.
Be Big Daddy cool, not cool.
See what you did there.
I guess they're trying to win both of the big faces on SmackDown because they're like, well, they just had John Cena turn babyface again, so now we got to put him against Logan Paul so we can make sure it's cemented, guys. John Cena is a good guy now because we're gonna put him against the guy that everybody loves to hate. So same thing with Cody Rhodes.
I don't even know if they love to hate him. I think they just hate him.
I love that. Well, yes, actually, yeah, that is very true. A lot of people hate Logan Paul. The person, the wrestler, all of it.
Oh yeah,
they hate him so much they will not give that man his credit for how actually good he is in that ring. So
he checks a lot of boxes.
Yeah. Here's my whole thing about the whole Cena thing to begin with. I'll just go into that because we're already kind of bringing up Cena. Like with the Cena's, the when he came back, I knew they were going to have a run with him because it's John Cena. Like I get you're having a farewell tour with him. I understood why they did it. It made total sense. For me, it was just, okay, if you're going to have him come back, I would rather. Where are you going? Jeez. If I had him come back, I just want the babyface run and try to, because Cena just never truly invested the last few years in what he was doing. He just feel like he was there to get a paycheck and there to leave, and there was no seriousness there. It was just all jokey and John Cena. Oh, I'm gonna be, have these weird promos, and
I'm gonna phone it in against Baron Corbin. It's just like I feel like the booking of Baron Corbin was phoning it in. Like you mission accomplished.
Yeah, so I just wanted. I knew Cena was basically as a face, he was going to phone it in, and so then they're like, oh, let's try to turn him heel, but nobody wants to see that at this point in his life. I mean, they do it 20 years ago when it actually would have worked. Now it's not. Nobody cares at this point. Like it's just, and then Rock screwed that up. Thank you, Rock, for screwing that up too. Dadgummit. But
well, he had to drink his tequila
on screen and then get into a truck.
In Hawaii. Have you guys bought Rock's tequila?
No, I want to though because I am a tequila guy.
I bought it. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have not bought Wheatley's vodka yet, but I hear it's so good you can drink it neatly.
See what you did there.
Yes. But I know no one other than Russians that drink vodka neatly.
I don't know anybody that does.
No. Well, I know
a couple. I grew up in Kentucky, so I know a couple.
They drink vodka. They drink bourbon neatly.
They do. No. Okay, the ghetto ratchet part of Kentucky. Not Kentucky. That like we still kind of hood, but we also white.
The outskirts of Covington.
Yes, that is exactly where I grew up.
How did I win the Kentucky trivia question of the week? Oh, all right. Let's see. SmackDown. I guess we're getting a Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa feud. I guess because now is not the time for Sammy to go after his dream of becoming world champion, even though he's saying it.
Mm-hmm. I was about to say yes and no because then they just had him over Raw.
Well, I mean, Solo and the MFTs attacked.
Oh yeah, they sure did. I just completely spaced that out.
It's because the brand split means absolutely nothing right now.
Absolutely not.
The least it's meant in forever.
Yep.
Yeah, that's weird to throw him back into another bloodline-centric story. It seems like, is that just what they do when they don't know what to do with somebody who was connected to the bloodline? It's like, well, that thing is there. Come on, just do this.
Yeah. Well, and there's also the U.S. title of it all. I mean, like we've literally heard since January, Sami Zayn wants to become a world champion before it's all said and done. And it's just like, all right, well, this isn't WCW 1988 where the U.S. champion is the number one contender for the world champion. It's just another belt.
Well, I'll say, how many times have we seen this? Even though it's cool because Sammy makes it work. Yeah. How many times have we seen this underdog story? How many times can you do the same underdog story without fans eventually like, okay, you're gonna get to the title match, but then you don't win. Let's say you don't win. then you just kind of give up on it after a while. You know, as good as he is, as talented as he is, it's like if he's going to do it now, he better win, because if you don't, it's like, okay, I can't believe in you anymore as a character, because you get there and then you don't win. You don't win the big one.
Well, we're in August now. I could see Sammy getting a title shot. I want to say Survivor Series potentially. So that gives.
Do you think he wins? I think he could win the.
No, that's the carrying cross of it all.
What, carrying cross keeps him from winning the Rumble, or keeps him from?
Okay. Yeah.
Carrying cross just comes out and fucks him.
Okay. No, you could do that.
Just repeat the CM Punk or Seth Rollins world biggest hater.
Yeah.
You know?
Or we go the it's Cody. Cody can drop the belt even temporarily at some point. Not in September. Not in August. Not in September. I think October is maybe too soon. Maybe it's. All right, so we got Sammy on SmackDown fighting with Solo. Maybe he bumps shoulders in October with Cody Rhodes, and Survivor Series, Cody versus Sammy. Karrion comes out and helps Sammy.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. See, I thought they were turning Sammy heel. That's what
I did too.
I thought they were going. And it makes more sense to me to
because
turn heel, because
the other shit didn't work.
Too.
Yeah, it hasn't worked. Him being a good guy,
right?
And because they keep leaning on the indie darling, everybody's favorite underdog, and it's like, after so long, it's like, bro, you are not an underdog. Like, you are seriously underrating yourself. It's irritating to watch.
So how about November? Karrion, Survivor Series. Karrion comes back, helps Sammy win. Sammy drops it at the Rumble back to Cody.
I'd
be okay with it. Yeah, no, I'd be
fine
all
with about
Sammy
short title
run.
reigns.
Yeah, I mean,
short, impactful title reigns are fine.
I don't think Seth's dropping the strap anytime soon.
No. I think it'd be Mania. I think it'd definitely be Mania before he drops it.
Like Jason Powell is so like all the fans that were just like, I guess we can skip over, at the end of Raw, it's announced it's a fatal 4-way match. It's Jey Uso, Yeet. It's LA Knight. Yeah. It's CM Punk. I'm here. And go to sleep and or rest through most of the main event, or it's Seth Rollins retains, and the fans are like, well, Seth Rollins only has a 25% chance of winning, and I'm just like, no, we have 100% chance of LA Knight turning heel.
Omar, what did you think about that when that happened last night? What did you think about that? Because I want to hear what you think. Because I will tell you what I think about it, but I want to hear what you thought about that.
About the whole breakdown in the ring, CM Punk, LA Knight fighting, then LA Knight
just everything
turns around, hits it. I honestly would love a LA Knight heel turn. When I got back into wrestling, he was a heel. Like, I actually got to watch LA Knight go from heel to everybody loving him to, oh wait, I'm actually also doing the chant too. Man, as soon as they said it was a fatal 4-way, I knew. I'm like, okay, well, obviously his whole faction is going to get involved. He's going to retain. That's not really the big takeaway from this story. It's all about how's this about to impact Jay, LA Knight, and CM Punk. And LA Knight getting super fed up with just like how everything is going, like him kind of getting cheated out of all these different opportunities. I feel like it's time. I feel like if they do that with him, then he actually, to me, seems like somebody who could win the world title. Whereas I feel like as a babyface, his ceiling is being caught.
I feel LA Knight's ceiling is where it is as a babyface, and I feel as a heel, Intercontinental Championship at best. But I'm cool. I don't find the character to be good. I think his look is Buff Bagwell, with the leather vest, for so many people like the leather, they're like, it's Stone Cold. I'm like, it's more Buff Daddy. Like I'm just, and the glasses are just as stupid as the stupid hat.
Is it also like that you see like all the other wrestlers that he's clearly like kind of taking parts from to kind of make the LA Knight thing work too? Because like I was watching him, I was like, this is a lot of Rock to me.
Yeah, no, I understand he borrows from other people. I don't have a problem with that. The best people that do the best stuff, steal and or borrow from others. Hulk Hogan stole from superstar Billy Graham. Ric Flair stole from Buddy Rogers. Jonny Fairplay stole from Andy Kaufman, Ric Flair, and Roddy Piper. Like that's how you do it. So I mean, there's no reason to reinvent the wheel. There's just something about, I don't know if it's his age. There's just, for me personally, something low budget about LA Knight.
Yeah, that's interesting. I
always felt Buff Bagwell was low budget, but I also felt like there was so much stuff in WCW that was low budget versus WWE. So just the outfits, the costuming in WWE, I just think is just immensely more professional looking versus, versus the airbrushing. It's just like, hey, we can have this printed and sewn on, or we could airbrush. Well, fuck, man, let's just airbrush it on a fake leather vest.
Yeah, with LA Knight, I'm in the middle. I don't dislike him, but he's not definitely not one of my favorites. He's okay. He's kind of, but the promo at the beginning of the night last night, I thought was really fun with him and Punk. I liked it a lot because I thought it's baby faces, bravado baby faces that aren't really bickering. They're just discussing why they have beefs and why they should have title shots and why they should be the number one guy. Like it made sense in the story, and I liked that. It was cool. They were just having a cool conversation. It was like they're not mad at each other. They're not. I mean, he's like, hey, I don't want to have a problem with you, and I hope I don't. It's like I like that. It's fine. But then they just go to the freaking 4-way, and I'm like, what are we doing? Like, why do we always have to go to a 3 or 4-way match? I don't understand. Like, just give me a one-on-one freaking feud.
It's better.
I can sink my teeth into it. Yeah,
it's better.
More people.
Think about it. Just imagine if the Super Bowl were 3 or 4 teams instead of 2 on the field. It would be so much better.
That's funny because I did want to ask y'all, how did y'all feel about the fact that there does seem to be a lot of WWE leaning on crutches and not.
Oh yeah, no, it's a workaround. You don't have to give a real winner. So no, they're like.
It's just like in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter that much. Like there's so many people who can go on losing streaks, and they won't lose any like appeal. Like, you just got to make sure the story is right. There's nobody. LeBron James can lose the finals 3 years in a row. He's still LeBron James. Like, even though he's, not LeBron no more, but it's. I think that same thing can apply to wrestling. Like, I don't know why they have to kind of continually do this and try to give themselves outs instead of having definitive winners. And like the reason why they want to do the fatal 4-way instead of just being like, all right, you get your match, CM Punk. Then if you retain, then you got your match, Jay, or however what they want to line it up. Like, it don't have to be a fatal 4-way. Hell, they could have did a gauntlet match, but
I feel like I tricked myself a couple of years ago when Cody finished the story. I felt like that whole WrestleMania weekend, it was clean finishes. We finally finished feuds, blah, blah, and I bet if I looked back, it was just like, no, they didn't. I was like, oh, okay, well, I thought they did. Because at the end of the weekend, I'm just like, hey, they did it.
Yeah. You just he finished it. He finished it. It's over. But yeah, it's just they go to. It's just there's so many, and I had talked about it on Wade's show. Wade runs rings around Dave Meltzer. No offense to Dave. Yeah. Wade, you run rings around him. But I vented on his show last night. I was like, I'm tired of the Seth having to interfere in the match at the end. It's like, why? Just have a finish and then have Seth interfere afterwards.
But he tricked you. You thought he was on the jet, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I actually did for once. I thought maybe he's actually gone. But no, he's back.
Like, absolutely not.
I was like, Seth Rollins doesn't have a private jet. He's not Brock Lesnar. no matter what the Oracle advocates for him. So no, Southwest Airlines is leaving this morning, not last night. He's getting points, brother.
Nah, he wasn't about to leave CM Punk to even potentially get a win in that ring. He's the biggest CM Punk hater in the world. If CM Punk is around, Seth is around. Okay. So,
are we all tribal thief stands over here? Are we?
I am 100% with tribal thief.
Sure.
The Shulafala. I am here for
the Shulafala is great. I do love the Shulafala. That's great.
The double Shulafala.
Like, if they do not put this, I want this to be a part of the game. Put it in the game. I want to be able to run the Shulafala.
I don't like the name, the Vision. That's a stupid name, though. That's a dumb name. Like, they should. I mean, I see why they did it, but it was just a weird name.
Here's where I'm at with the Vision. I don't love it, but I feel like there's so many other names that I would have hated. Like I felt like Paragon was in the mix and like shit that, and I'm just like, oh god, like please don't. I mean, Dangerous Alliance, I was all in. I'm like, just bring back the Dangerous Alliance. So, but it's the Seth thing. It's not the Paulie thing. So no, of the options, I do not love the Vision, but I will take Vision over Paragon or anything that sounds like Pinnacle.
No, I mean, Paragon, we see how bad that is in AEW, so we definitely didn't need Paragon in another thing. So, yeah, get Kyle O'Reilly off my screen.
I wasn't even thinking about that. Jeez, yeah.
Yeah, get Kyle O'Reilly off my screen, please. He's just, oh my gosh, he's so bad, right? Don't watch the basic. I mean, if you watch Kyle O'Reilly, you want to punch him. Like, it's like, get him off my screen. He just does the weirdest stuff. It's like, what are we doing?
Well, no, he's Adam Cole's best friend.
Yeah, for like 8 billion years, and we'll never get it off TV. It's always got to be on TV that they're close. Him, O'Reilly, Cole, and Strong have to be together at all times, no matter where they are. It's just got to happen.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not up to date on collision numbers, but I feel maybe
they're not good.
Oh, maybe that's not what the people want. I don't know. All right. So Io Sky supposed to have a match for the WWE Women's Championship. That did not take place. We had a injury with Naomi. She wasn't medically cleared. So we got an impromptu match, Roxanne Perez. Loving Roxanne Perez. I feel like there's a little bit more to get out of her as a character. Like, I think she does fine on the stuff in the back in the impromptu Judgment Day clubhouse. That's much better this week than it has been the last few weeks. So, but I think Roxanne Perez is very special, and we're finally seeing it, because I think the end of last year, just randomly putting her in matches, and she was pretty good, did nothing. And then I think, the little bits of her flirting with Dom, but when she's allowed to just go in the ring and go, she's real good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was part of the reason why I started watching NXT.
Wow.
I seen some clips online.
Yeah, you got a little crush?
It ain't even that, honestly. Although she is cute. She's very cute. Although she's just, I used to work with kids, and she reminds me of one of the kids I used to work with, so it will never go there.
Okay.
But,
thank you for the clarification after the clarification.
Look here, as the bisexual coloring indicates, there is plenty of options when it comes to crushing on WWE people. Okay,
LA Knight.
More of a Seth Rollins dating so guy. Anyway, but yeah, one wanted to know if one was the injury real. I thought that was going to be a work. I expected Naomi to interfere with her match.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, and then I also see something where they.
I think we're going to get this. I think we're going to get the same finish, but the match is shorter.
Okay. Yeah. See, I thought that. I think it's really good that they didn't just immediately take the belt off her, because I did read something where when she was a title holder back in the day, like not so long ago, she got an injury and they took the belt off her literally the next day. show. Like she had to maintain the title. So I'm glad they didn't do that because I want to see more out of this reign. Like I want to see Naomi have a really good title run. I think we are really lacking good women's title reigns right now. Besides Becky Lynch, it's looking real bleak out.
Oh, Maxine Dupree. You're not buying stock in Maxine Dupree.
I was there. Oh my God, I was there for that too. Watching her get dragged online after that one match, and then she so-called made all these improvements and whatnot.
I felt like I was watching a match from that Women of Wrestling show.
Oh, the Becky Maxine match.
Yeah. I think Becky did as good as she could, but Maxine is still gonna Maxine it.
Well, I thought I like that segment because you have the obvious like Becky, Natalia. Oh, I want a match, and then Becky's like, oh no, it's gonna be you. Like, but Maxine
that part, that's fine. But like,
Maxine was fine. I thought she was okay. I mean, it wasn't horrible. I mean, it was for what it was. It was fine.
Yeah, it was entertaining. Definitely, like I was entertained, but
it pains me to see someone thinking of their next move.
I think that might be a wrestler's thing. Is that a wrestler's thing?
Probably, but it's like a Jade Cargill match. You literally see her like it's do the move, I look awesome, and then you see me think, and then do the move, and I look awesome, and then you see me think, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't need to see you think. Like, just think.
Okay, so interesting. Do you feel the same about Bianca Belair? Because that is my
favorite. Bianca Belair, actually, she's great.
But okay, well, I guess it was just a point of where I just was able to like kind of call her matches. Like as I was watching, I'm like, okay, this one's good.
Yeah, well, sometimes you get a little complacent and formulaic, but that's the WWE formula, and do what they tell you to do, and then you get to keep doing it.
Right.
When it's time for the big matches, the ones that really count, you're getting something different from Bianca.
Yeah. That's not.
If she's allowed, I feel. Not knowing anything, but kind of knowing. I feel when she's allowed the input, she's going to mix it up for you.
How do we think she comes back? How do we think she officially gets back in the fold? Like, do you think it's just her and Jade, or where do we think they're going with Bianca when she does officially get back on TV full time again? Because I'm curious, like, what their thought is with her right now.
I need to see her be a champion again. I desperately need to see a singles title around her belt. Around her waist. I don't care if they can even try to do the same thing they did with Becky Lynch to give the U.S. title, the women's U.S. title, some prestige and have. I used to think that Charlotte would be the perfect person to do that, but she's doing her thing in the tag division right now. So I think let Bianca come back, do that for a bit, maybe keep her away from Jade until Jade kind of looks like she's ready to have a Bianca Belair feud. You know what I mean? Like in ring. Because I do not want to have to watch Bianca carry that match or those matches. But yeah, put that U.S. title on Bianca Belair. Make it a thing, please.
Okay.
I never thought that I would see so many people online champion Vince in any capacity, but I've seen that all over the internet that Vince with Bianca Belair.
All right, Charlotte and her not friend.
I can see the end for this. I can see the end for this. I do. I think Charlotte is.
I don't think we're that close. You might see the end, but I don't think we're that close to the end.
No. It's gonna be a thing. Like Alexa is gonna get sick of Charlotte. Charlotte is about to become the overbearing friend, and Alexa's gonna get sick of her. I think Alexa's gonna turn.
Do you have Omar? Do you have an overbearing friend in your life, or are you that overbearing friend?
I hope I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm big on giving people space. Okay, I'm that friend that we don't talk unless you see me. Okay, and we pick up where we left off.
Omar might be the shittiest friend.
I'm the worst. Okay. When you know I'm here, when you need to call me, but I'm not reaching out, okay? You got your life, I got mine, so we're going to come together when we come together, all right?
I hate bothering people.
Yeah, same. I'm like, I've lived with people so long for like so many years that I've gotten used to like the feeling of like okay, you're probably sick of me. So I intentionally just distance myself, and I'm like, you will get me when it's time for us to get each other. All right.
Yeah. And like Philip Solomon from Philip Solomon from Deal or No Deal Island, like he'll message me and be like, "Hey, Fairplay, how's it going?" So I'll FaceTime or call, and he goes, "Oh my God, you're old. You can't just text back, can you?"
That's me. I'm sorry, I don't have the attention span. If you text me, if the text message goes more than 3 messages, you better call me at this point, because I'm about to stop paying attention.
I'm not answering an open-ended questions like "How's it going?" I can either write good or I can call and tell you.
Yes,
I'm not typing out. Well, I just bought a vending business.
Yeah, right.
I went 10 grand in on WB stock last Thursday, and so I'm not doing voice text.
I agree. Call and call.
Yeah. So, oh my God, you're so old, Fairplay. I'm like, geez, dude, thanks.
I don't think Alexa is going to turn on Charlotte. What I want to happen, I like the dynamic between them. People are actually wanting to cheer Charlotte, which I never thought would happen. So I think
because they're kind of sort of like, I think this week was a step back in delivery, but her just talking, she's fine. Her reading lines is tough.
Yeah, and so I think they need to have the titles for a little while, because you have to try to make the women's tag team titles feel somewhat relevant, and you just can't have them lose too soon, or else it's just like, okay, flip flops another. So if you do that for a while, and then eventually after they lose the titles, I feel like you could tell a story where they don't hate each other afterwards. They just go their separate ways. Like, and it's fine. You can do that and have both of them be over as faces, and it's okay. You can do that. You don't have to have somebody turn on the other one.
I'm okay with them keeping the championships for a while, maybe losing at the Royal Rumble to the Kabuki Warriors, and then go their separate ways, because, like one's feeling the world title, one's feeling the US or, whatever, or the Intercontinental, whatever. They go their separate ways. There's problems down the road in which it's, a 2-on-1 or 3-on-1 and the other comes to help, and do that at least once. Preferably twice, but I can live. I mean, this is super fast booking. At least once that happens, and then down the road it happens again, and you get the fuck you.
Okay.
Yeah, I would prefer, to clarify, I would prefer that they didn't do the typical. They're friends now. They turn on each other.
Yeah,
but just in the writing,
they have to hate each other.
But in the writing and the execution of the segments, I was like, I can see y'all dipping back into y'all old ways right here.
Yeah.
And could you believe Charlotte as a face against Alexa? That size difference is a lot. I don't know if I could buy that. I really don't. Alexa,
I don't know.
Beating down Charlotte, who's like way like a foot taller than her. I don't know. I don't know if I believe it, but
if she has evil help,
yeah.
And I mean, she did it before. I don't know what the execution was because I wasn't watching at the time, but
it was bad.
She the heel against Nia Jax?
Nia Jax. It was bad. It was bad. It did not work at all.
No,
it did not work. Yeah. I mean, Nia is like way bigger even than Charlotte. No offense to her. I mean, but it was a bully thing too. They were doing the bully stuff. And I thought.
And the bully stuff. But I was also Now I also somehow forgot because this was the last thing she ever did because it was when I started watching. She was the heel against Bianca, which is she's not like super. Like imposing, like compared to Alexa Bliss, but
she is. She is. No, I think if the Wyatt Six is done by then, maybe you have Nikki and Alexa working together, and it's kind of a 2-on-1 thing. But of course, Charlotte's a foot taller, so she could beat up 2 people. So and Nikki Cross.
They could play it up to be like she don't want to fight her because they built this big friendship bond. Maybe I don't know if they could pull that off.
Yeah. So, you do enough. It's just like I won't fight you, and then you get your ass kicked enough. It's just like, all right, whoop her ass.
Yes, yeah.
People love a good whoop your ass chant. So, who's to say? Let's see. All right. I guess we could finish with this. We started. We alluded to it earlier, but are we 1 month or possibly 2 months too soon on this fatal four-way, because I think the betting odds are the Vision will be one of the two teams in War Games.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
The other too early. Okay, so let's say it's the Vision and Brock Lesnar. Possibly.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That's possible.
Against
I can see it.
CM Punk, Jey Uso, John Cena.
Yes, I've seen him be on that team. Yep.
Yeah. And like as I said, it's just 2 months. Like LA Knight just walks out.
Well, yeah.
But I feel like LA Knight's going to be a heel by then.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, if LA Knight turned heel, obviously he would. I wonder. Yeah, the fourth one would be interesting.
Roman?
I don't know what makes
well,
sense
now
for that.
yeah.
Would it be Roman? Because he was
Roman.
really thick. Yeah, I'm about to say yeah.
He's biggest star of the take a company.
Yeah, like
jeez, Roman, of course. Yeah, obviously.
Okay, and then
that'd be good. That'd be good. I think that'd be fun.
And then LA Knight is established as a heel, fighting Jacob Fatu, running that back, or I don't know.
That would be random. They were randomly a part of the. They ran in. Which PLE was that? Was it Money in the Bank? It's in LA Knight. Both came out.
I don't know who's a good guy on SmackDown.
Well, you've got Randy. You've got.
We did that.
Oh gosh, yeah. Of course,
when we get on
the spot, we start blanking on people.
It would have to be Jacob, or would they do Jimmy?
I mean, they could do Jimmy. I mean, Jimmy's just he's so weak right now.
We're talking. LA Knight needs a win coming out of the turn. I think Jimmy's the perfect.
I'm like Jimmy's that person where they're like, oh, we need a good guy to feed our heel. Hey, Jimmy, go do this.
Right. Yeah, because he's so flat right now. Jimmy is so flat.
Which is unfortunate because around, I want to say, when Jay got his Intercontinental title, there were so many people wanting to see Jimmy with the US belt, where it's like, I mean, of course they get the Jacob, but
I do hope they eventually go back together. I do. They're just better together. Jay he's fine. I mean, the entrance is cool. I don't know. He's not like helping. He's not my cup of tea right now. So to me, the Usos just together eventually would just be better. I think they'd be over still, and I think it'd be fine.
I think we're a year out. They're still printing money with those T-shirts.
They are. No, that's fair. They are.
Graduation season. All I seen on my timeline was 4 letters, 1 word. So you gotta lean into it.
As I said, if you're selling merch like that, don't. I can wait another year for an Usos tag team shirt.
No, I mean it's coming, but yeah, I wouldn't rush it too. I mean, Jimmy I just want him to do. I mean, he could put people over for right now, but he just feels so flat. I mean, he comes out and there's just no reaction really.
Well, it's like it's Yeet, but it's not Yeet.
Yeah,
it's the one who actually started Yeet, but he don't get the credit. So,
hey, brother. All right. So, final thing anyone want to throw out there? Sean, we'll start with you, and then we'll finish with you, Ohmar.
Yeah, I just think for me, for WWE, I want to say just as a whole, once they get Cena, once he's gone, I hope things get better. Because I think since Cena's been back, everything feels mumbo jumbo. Like Paul's stories just haven't been as good. They haven't been as compelling. I just want good stories with good characters and not have so many non-finishes. Just be brave, book well, tell good stories like you have. That's why you've been so good for the last couple of years, because you were telling really compelling stories with characters we're into. We want to either root for them or we don't. Just get back to that. And Cena gone hopefully will help that. And Cody, just give him good feuds that he could sink his teeth into. And I think they'll be in a better spot. But the non-finishes have got to stop. I'm done with it. Like, be brave. Like, That's what's hurting me right now with WWE programming. So that's what I got.
All right. Ohmar.
Yeah, they're definitely scared of not delivering to Big Daddy TKO. You can see it. But like he's saying, honestly, just I'm also really a story guy. Like the stories is what keeps me when it comes to wrestling. Like the in-ring stuff is great. I love watching the athletic performance, the physical art of it all. I love that. But the stories is what makes things interesting. If they stop doing those as well, then it's not going to be something that like I'm going to want to tune in as much. It's like, oh, I can watch this in a couple of days. And just kind of attention not really is still on wrestling. Would you rather take a Riptide or a KOD?
Oh, probably Riptide.
I'm going KOD.
Okay.
Base spot. Yeah. I go Riptide just because. Actually, no, I can protect myself more with the KOD. And if I'm taking the KOD, that means I get grabbed by Bianca.
Yeah, then there's that.
Yeah.
I mean, Rhea, what? You got a problem with Rhea?
Honestly, no. That's the thing I just thought about. I'm like,
I'm switching mine.
I would let mommy pin me like mommy could pin me like that. I would let that go down.
She can stack you. Is that?
Hey.
Johnny, do you think we could ever get Jason Powell to get on YouTube? Do you think it will ever happen? One word. Do you think it'll ever happen?
Well, as the Boca Raton Cruiserweight Champion of the world, yes, he is. We are steps are being taken to make that happen.
Yes. All right. I love it.
It won't be next week. It probably won't be next month, but I think it will be this year.
Johnny, thanks for having me on, man. This has been It's been a blast. Omar, good to meet you, man. Good to talk wrestling with you, man. It's been a blast.
Yeah, same.
Awesome. Well, everyone, thank you. Click the subscribe button, do the likes, leave a comment. The best way to control the algorithm. Sean Plichta is on the X. Where can they find you?
Yep, my full name, SeanPlichta. I'm on Blue Sky as well. I forget the stupid name because it's so long, but I am on Blue Sky. I don't get on there a ton, but I'm on there every once in a while.
Same. So, and Ohmar, where can everybody find you?
At the1OG on Instagram. That handle will be somewhere. But I am old as hell, y'all. Like that. Like they said, Johnny be old with the phone and stuff. I'm old as hell when it comes to social media, so you can find me on Facebook. Ohmar Gibson Jr., okay? H after O. Don't forget the H, okay? It's very important.
Don't forget the H. Ohmar, I'm working on putting together a Survivor viewing party in Cincinnati with Jam. So I will keep you posted. Right now, tickets are available for, I think there's only 5 tickets left for Chicago. It's Ultra VIP. It's food, alcohol, T-shirts, theater. It's insane. It's limited to 30 people. It's an Ultra VIP deal. It's in Chicago, October 15th. Go to Chicago. It's in Chicago. Go to SurvivorTix.com. That's SurvivorTix.com. The floor premieres September 24th. It's going against Survivor season 49 premiere, but I'm on the floor, and that's followed by 99 to Beat, which has the Queen, Sandra, DS Twine, Cara Maria from the Challenge, Frank the Clown. I'm doing an event in Boston. Tickets should be on sale this week. Go to SurvivorTix.com for tickets for that to see the floor with me and Cara Maria and 99 to Beat September 24th. And so tickets for all those will be at SurvivorTix.com. Go to JonnyFairplay.com for links to everything, all those amazing vinyl records and my cameos and all that other fun stuff. So JonnyFairplay.com, no H in Johnny. And that's it. And until next week, goodbye, everybody.